everyone, it is the 1st of November and this video is already late. 1st of November means it is NaNoWriMo time. If you've been around my channel for long enough, you might remember that in September of 2016 I did a booked themed VEDs video every day in September. And well, I started off with book reviews, and when I reached the bottom of my review pile, I started talking about writing and more specifically about NaNoWriMo, including a couple videos where I was summarizing stories I've written before, but mainly with the undertone of never having finished one. Yay me. My first NaNoWriMo was in 2012. I wrote a really bad romance story. Well, romance, not really. It was actually where my name came from. You can watch this video, or that side, I'm not sure right now. I participated in the challenge every year after that until 2015, where I succeeded the challenge. Yay me. We're gonna pretend like I didn't fill it up with homework halfway through. I have been a very sluggish writer ever since that because mental health and other things. But now I decided that this year was the time for me to come back and take NaNoWriMo by storm, because it is time for me to get back into things. Let's hope I'm right. I'm not gonna lie, I scripted this video a while ago because that was one of my New Year's resolutions for this year. And the next line says, I spent all year outlining, researching, prepping, and doing all that author stuff to get ready for this. I also wrote some already because I just couldn't stop myself. And anyway, I'm working on a novel in progress, don't judge me. Not quite true. I started outlining last week, but I do have a full outline hanging right here under the window. And I started character sheets. I'm not quite finished with them because I am really on time, but that's okay. I've got my main character down, and so I can basically start writing the exposition part because I don't need any of the secondary characters for that. And I do know the characters a little bit, I just haven't put it on paper. In my VEDs in 2016, I spoke about Olivia. And Olivia is my novel that I did for Camp NaNoWriMo in 2015. Now the thing is that Olivia, for me, was a story that I don't know how I came up with it. I just wanted to write something that was like journal style, but this is what I'm going to work on this year. I have about 20,000 words of Olivia done, but with doing a proper outline, because I couldn't find my outline that I made initially, so I had to start from scratch. I knew what I wanted to happen, but I also knew that my initial outline was a hot mess. So I started from scratch, and the outline I have now makes much more sense, is much more succinct, and just has more of an arc to it. So that means that some of the events that I already wrote in April of 2015 aren't in the right order anymore. Instead, I have decided to scrap all that I have so far and just start fresh with a clean slate. In the script for this video, I actually included the first page of Olivia in it, but I was on the phone with a friend of mine the other day, Wolfie from Silly Little Ravenclaw. The link is in the card. And we were trying to figure out what genre this story is because I couldn't figure out anything past young adult, and I strongly believe that young adult is not a genre, it's a target group. I read that first page to them, and honestly, it sucks.
What?
A lot.
What?
Oh my god, does it suck.
What?
So I'm not gonna read it to you. Maybe once I'm done with this month, maybe I'll read you the first page from the original versus the new thing that I'm gonna write, to see how the writing has evolved and how I as a storyteller have evolved and how the dynamic of the story has evolved, because yeah.
Oh yes.
I love how underneath it just says Bear in mind that this is still from my first draft. I will be doing a lot of revision. This might get cut out in the end, who knows? Only time will tell. Well, here it is, time is here, it is now, and it's getting cut out and completely scrapped. Oh yes! But that's not what NaNoWriMo is about. NaNoWriMo is about all those numbers. This is where we write. We don't look back, we don't edit, we don't correct, just one big word vomit.
Oh yes.
Revisions are for December. Fun times are ahead. Wonderful. Every day of this month, I'm gonna try and make a vlog with the progress I have done on that day. Hopefully that will work out. I'll be telling you some of the stuff that's been happening. I'm gonna tell you what was hard, what was easy, what was my favorite and least favorite sentence that day. Yes, I'm totally copying that from Caddy-tastic's video for NaNoWriMo from a couple years ago, but shh. I also want to give you an inspirational quote. Okay, today's quote is, you have to write the book that wants to be written. And if the book will be too difficult for grown-ups, then you write it for children. And that is by Madeleine L'Angle? Did you know that my second language is French? I think it's L'Angle. And for those of you who are still on the fence about whether or not you should sign up, I will have writing prompts every day. They are right here. These I have had prepared for months. You know, if you like writing, but you don't have an idea for a full novel, or you don't want to commit to a full novel, you're just like writing short stories, these are for you. I got you. Or, you know, you could write poetry. A full month of poetry. That sounds beautiful. I realize that I will be making these vlogs in the evenings once I'm done writing myself, so the first prompt will come in today's video so that you can get a head start. Lol. So I'm making a first prompt in this video. It is the 1st of November, so it is day 1, but I haven't written yet. But basically you're getting 2 videos today and 2 prompts. Don't complain, okay? The prompt for today is, in your dying moments, you see a game over screen with 2 options. Try again or end game. There we go, that's your prompt for day 1. Have fun with that. Remember that if you're aiming for the full 50,000 words, then you need to use this prompt, or the one later today, to write the full 1,667 words that you need to finish for today. I believe in you. I believe in you more than me, actually, at this point. I haven't written in years. If you want to join me on this adventure, then you can actually find me on the NaNoWriMo website under the name Flynn Bantao. There is a link in the description as well. Add me to your buddy list. I will add you back. Also, tell me in the comments, are you doing NaNoWriMo this year? What are you writing? What can you tell me? I am curious as heck. Post a summary. I'd love to incorporate some of your stories in these videos as well. It could be an interactive kind of situation. That would be very, very fun. I really hope that you are going to enjoy this ride with me throughout this month. I am confident that I am not gonna get bored. And with that, I will leave you and speak to you later today when I'm done with my day of writing. Boy, that's gonna be fun. I'm just really glad that I got a very NaNoWriMo friendly schedule this month at my new job. I will speak to you in the next video. Bye!